Can it be true? Is it a video? Yes, there is. It's a video. I know, I'm as shocked as you are. And no, the channel isn't dead. It's all explained in the Patreon podcast. If you want to head over there and check it out. But for now, it's an unboxing. Today's unboxing is Loot Crate. And I'm kind of impressed because it's April's box and we're unboxing it in April. I don't know what's happened. That's unheard of. Usually I get it towards the end of June. But no, April, May. What? Why do I keep skipping from April to June? There is May. May is in there. Usually I'd be unboxing this in May because I wouldn't get it till the end of May. But for some reason, I've got it on time. I've had it for a few days as well. So, let's unbox it. The theme is artifacts. Which I don't know. I honestly have no idea what that could mean. Maybe something Tomb Raider-y or Indiana Jones-y. And, because that's a word, I know there is a statue thing in here, the Lord of the Rings, because they like to give away spoilers. Thanks, Loot Crate. Anyway, waste no more time. Cut it open. See what mystical, magical artifacts we have. Right, we will go in with the first item, which is, feels like a t-shirt. It is a t-shirt. Okay, I have mixed feelings about this, just from seeing the top of this t-shirt. Right. It is, of course, Avengers Infinity War, Thanos, sitting on his throne, holding the Infinity Gauntlet, surrounded by the skulls of his defeated enemies, and his enemies are basically everyone in the known universe. I have an issue with that. It's very cartoony, and it's very kid-like. It's not something I'm probably going to wear. It's a lovely design, but it's not my kind of thing. I usually like the t-shirts. I mean, it's decent. It's a good t-shirt if you like it. It just feels a bit too kiddie-like for me to be able to wear. Still, Thanos, amazing character. If you haven't seen Infinity War, I won't spoil it, but it's brilliant. Personal opinion, but it's brilliant. It's the culmination of 10 years of films. And it's brilliant. That's all I can say. I can't say anything else without spoiling it. There's comedy, there's shocks, there's things, and it's just great. And Thanos is an amazing bad guy because he has a reason for what he's doing, which is actually hard to fault in a really weird way when you think about it. Terrifying, but true. And he has emotions and things. It's like, it's a bad guy with depth, and that's brilliant. And I was going to say Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum is not in that film. It is Josh Brolin. That's Thanos. Is great as Thanos. He's just great. So yes, the first item, a t-shirt of Thanos. And as always, t-shirts, about a tenner. We shall move on with item 2. Oh, it's a big item. I think we know what this is. This is the item I mentioned at the start. Oh, actually, yeah, that looks really cool. Mini epics, and it's Frodo from Lord of the Rings. Just in the box. That looks really cool. Frodo, of course, one of the heroes of Lord of the Rings. I say one, because there's about 40 of them. There's a lot of characters in Lord of the Rings, and they're all like heroes or villains, and there's millions of them, and it's Lord of the Rings, and everybody's either read it or seen it, I think, possibly. J.R.R. Tolkien, written back in 1954, I think. Sold 150 million copies. Then it was made into films, 2001-ish, something like that, by Steve Jackson. Made just billions, basically. Amazing films, amazing books. I do have issues with the books. I'll get onto that later. But for now, let's have a look at this awesome looking statue. So this is Frodo, probably the main hero of Lord of the Rings. And that is a very, very cool looking statue. I love the hair. Of course, played by Elijah Woods in the films. It's very, very awesomely detailed. I love the fact you can actually see the ring there and he's got one hand on it. He is holding Sting, which is his dagger, which glows blue when it's near orcs and goblins, which is a very cool touch. He even has hairy feet, which is a nice little detail. Some lovely colouring on that. The cape looks awesome. I can't really fault this. This actually looks really, really cool. It's not as deformed as a lot of things recently, which I like, because I'm kind of sick of deformed-headed ththings. This looks pretty much proportioned for a hobbit. It's very, very nice. I really like the detail on that. That is very cool. I have no problems with that. I do have problems with Lord of the Rings books, which I know is going to set people off, and in the comments the hate will flow. But I'm going to tell you why. One, descriptions in that book do my head in. I don't need 9-page descriptions of a field or a tree. I have an imagination, and I know what a tree and a field looks like. Just saying, I know people love that stuff, but when you go in, the tree is brown and oak and it stood like a chestnut in the forest of death with its twinkling arms shining, and it's like, I get it, it's a tree, just get on with the story. And secondly, there's a character in the books who's not in the films, and I'm so glad about that. It's Tom Bombadil? I don't even know how you say his name. Basically, he's a chirpy git who just goes around sing-songing all the time. Supposed to be, like, amazingly powerful. He could stop Sauron, but what does he do? Nothing. What does he add to the story? Nothing. He just goes around chirping and singing, and it's... oh, every 16 pages he's breaking out into song. But the books are brilliant, don't get me wrong. Read the books, they are awesome. Just, you know, the first 100 pages are a bit of a trawl. It's like... It's Glacier-like slow. But still, just my opinion, feel free to hate. But that is awesome, and probably like 15 quid up. Also, I've just seen you can get a whole range. Frodo Baggins, Gollum, Gimli, Morty O'Rourke, Berserker, Gandalf, Aragorn, Legolas, Saruman, Galadriel, and Sam. And they're all very, very cool. That is awesome. I like collectible models and stuff, so that is very cool. The next item in our artifacts box is a map of Hyrule. Ooh, Legends of Zelda. Oh, let's have a look. I've already said a million times just how much I love Zelda. It's a mainstay of Nintendo. It's brilliant. If you never played a Zelda game, find one and play it. You'll probably fall in love with it. You might hate it, in which case you're a bit weird and I don't want to know you. But you'll probably love it, in which case I do want to know you. There we go. Ooh, that is, that's like tracing paper thin. That's a bit, Still, that looks awesome. It's a proper map of Hyrule. Oh, that's nice. If you are a fan of Zelda, you might like this. This will look very cool if you like frame it or maybe you pin it up somewhere. That's kind of nice. I don't think it's the greatest quality they've printed it on. It's almost completely see-through, as you can see. It literally looks like it's been done on tracing paper. Still, probably about 3 quid or so. Question, when you were in school, were you asked to make a treasure map? Because we were. They were like, make a treasure map. I think it's for Treasure Island. You drew it, you made it all detailed, and then they went, go home, cover it in tea and coffee, and then burn it. It was like, what? And you came out with something that kind of looked like that, and it was supposed to look old. Generally, it looked a bit rubbish. But, you know, that's just a thing. Maybe I was the only person who did that. I don't know. Was that an actual thing? Did I just dream that? Somebody let me know in the comments. Did you have to do that in school? Or was it just some crazy thing they did in mine? Let us quickly move on with item something or other I haven't been keeping count. It feels like the pin. It is the pin. Oh, okay. Ah, a loot crate chalice. I don't know if that sort of chalice goblet thing is relevant to anything. What is a chalice and a goblet in? Probably Lord of the Rings. Indiana Jones? Indiana Jones, there you go. Last Crusade has a chalice thing, the Grail. That's the one I'm looking for, the Holy Grail. How did I forget that? Decent enough looking pin, but I don't think the pins really have any value to them, to be honest. It's just a pin. If you're gonna sell it, maybe a quid or so, or $1, something like that. Also, speaking of Indiana Jones, don't know if you've heard, Steven Spielberg said, it's about time there was a female Indiana Jones who raided tombs. I'm not sure if you've heard Spielberg, but there's been one. She's called Lara Croft. She's been around for quite a while. And we don't need, and this is a true thing, just brace yourself, Indiana Jones. I honestly think Steven Spielberg might have lost his mind. Someone go and check on him, because that's just weird. The next item is... ooh, I think it's the final item. It is... ooh. Gotta be excited there. Do apologise, but I don't. It's genuinely cool. Well, it was, and then I read what it is. Oh, that's weird. It's... how do we... oh, it's completely sealed. There is no way to get into the bag. Wow. There's my knife. What we have are some envelopes and what look like sort of, yeah, note cards, I guess. Ooh, these are kind of cool. If you don't know, I absolutely adore The Dark Crystal, a film from 1982 by Jim Henson, the guy who did The Muppets and The Turtles and Labyrinth, which is amazing. But The Dark Crystal is my favourite, and these look absolutely superb. Oh, that's kind of cool. Actually tells you on the back what they are as well. So that's very, very cool. That's the Ursu. I can't even remember the names. It's been that long since I've seen it. Then we got the Gelflings, Jen and Kira. Very nice. Skeksis. And then a bunch of different cosmic charts and images. These are very highly detailed. I like them. My problem is kind of pointless. I mean, I'm never going to send these to anyone. I'd rather keep them, frame them, something like that. So for that reason, they're cool, but can't imagine sending them to anyone, because I don't think anyone would appreciate you writing in them and sending them. They'd rather just have them like this, I think. I don't know, maybe it's just me. They are very detailed though, and Netflix has the rights to the Dark Crystal, because soon they'll be making a TV show, and I cannot wait for that. Hopefully it's as awesome as the original film, and they don't mess it up, because Netflix, generally, they do really good stuff. Occasionally, they do appalling stuff, like the reboot of Reboot. Just, why is that a thing? Just why? Anyway, note cards, Dark Crystal, about £5. And finally, the box itself, which of course, turns into something. And the box, of course, turns into the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, that's a thing. It even has a hole, so you can stick your hand in it and pretend you have a very square Infinity Gauntlet. Anyway, that was April's Loot Crate Artifacts. Let's see what we got. Dark Crystal Note Cards, Frodo Lord of the Rings figure, Legend of Zelda Hyrule Map, Loot Crate Chalice Pin, Thanos T-Shirt. I think there's about 33 quid's worth of value there. Could be wrong, I'll put it up in the corner so you can see for yourselves, but about £33. My issue is, I'm not hugely impressed by it. Like, I'd love the map, but it's a bit flimsy. The cards are just cards, the T-shirt too cartoony, the chalice is just a pin. But I love the figure, I don't know. I'm very torn on that. I like the idea that they got in the box. The idea of the things they've done is cool. I just don't think they've done the best with the ideas they had. Am I even speaking English anymore? But let me know your thoughts. What do you think of Loot Crate? What do you think of the theme? Artifacts? What do you think of the items? Good, bad? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you want to grab a Loot Crate and get a bit of money off, there are links down below in the description. So thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, use the power of the Infinity Gauntlet to smash that like button. Subscribe if you're not already, but most importantly, be happy, be free, keep it awesome, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Many fishes in the stream, down the boulevard.